Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday Morning with Suzanne. So, today we're going to talk about what happens when you're coming off of something like a holiday weekend or a circumstance where you've gotten out of your normal rhythm and now you're stepping back into your life in a way that's important for you to pay attention to who you are and to get back on track. Because oftentimes, and we all need holiday weekends where we slow down, we sleep a little longer, we have unscheduled time with family and friends, hopefully, or however you like to spend your vacation times. If you're diving with octopuses, that's great too. That's a great movie, by the way. But however you spend it, coming back into your life in its normal rhythm, how do you pay attention and get yourself back on track? How do you set the template of your day again so that you don't go on and on and on with whatever your rhythm was over the holidays, that then it doesn't allow you to step back in on your own behalf to the practices that feed you on a day-to-day level. Yeah. Okay. So, closing your eyes, we're going to play with this just a little bit. And as you breathe and allow your awareness to drop deep inside, notice what it feels like to be you. And sometimes when we're dropping inside after time off, where we have let our normal schedule go, perhaps you had your daily practices that kept you grounded and full, perhaps you didn't. But one of the things that occurs is that you can take an inventory throughout your whole being and see where you stand. So right now I'm going to allow myself to breathe into my sinuses, into my brain, and just simply do an inventory here of how my mind is functioning this morning. And you may notice if you imbibed in things or ate things over the holiday weekend that are things you don't normally do because they set you up for unpleasant consequences, like gaining weight or into a spiral of eating too much sugar or drinking too much or whatever. Take a notice now, because your brain will be registering that it was just fed lots of sugar or alcohol or whatever for the weekend. So take a notice now inside. How's it feeling? Yeah. And let your brain know you're stepping back into brain healthy eating as you step back into your normal day. Now, this means, by the way, that you could go through 24, a little longer hours of those little oxytocin and dopamine receptors in your brain going, give us sugar. Yeah. Just tell them to stand down and drop back in to the parts of your brain that function well with healthy food for you. And I don't know what that is. Each of us has our own unique diet that really is heart and brain healthy. Good. Good. And let it know that you are aware that you had some fun, and that you're stepping back into what would nourish and nurture you most. And you're not stepping in with a heavy stick. You're stepping in with the wise part of you that understands what allows your body to thrive. Yeah. And noticing what it feels like as you're breathing in your mouth, your sinuses down into your throat, down into your chest and your heart, your bones deep into your spine. Yeah. And just listening here to your heart, to your stomach, your digestive tract. Yeah. What nourishes and nurtures you most at this level? Yeah. And I'm noticing my heart is very happy at the moment because I didn't walk the last 2 days during the holidays, but I got out this morning and did a vigorous 25-minute walk. I couldn't do my normal 50 minutes to an hour, but I could do something that got my heart and my lungs breathing deeply, sweating, just, really getting things flushed out. And my heart and my lungs are sitting here right now thanking me. Yeah, back in the rhythm. Good. So whatever is your rhythm in terms of movement, we know that movement is health. And for some of us, that movement is slow. For others of us, it's vigorous. But as you sink into your bones, your heart, your lungs, your belly, feeling your hands and arms, all the way down into your sitting bones and your pelvis, into your legs and your feet. Yeah. Good. Good. So we've asked and heard, hopefully, within our systems, what is the eating routine that I need to drop back into now? If you veered off from it during the holidays, what's the movement routine that will nourish you most? And commit to putting it in your life today, not tomorrow, today. And perhaps you have to shorten it or shift it a little to have it fit back into the busyness of your world. But do it. Do it. Good. Good. Yeah. And then feeling the soles of your feet on the ground. Diving into the earth with your awareness, allowing it just to sink in as deeply and widely as you feel comfortable doing right now. Letting go of any excess tension that you might have. Yeah. Just letting it drain out. Right on down into the earth. For the earth, it's just energy. There's no, oh gosh, this is Suzanne's tension. No, it's just energy to the earth. To me, it was a little tightness I was still holding in my shoulder, or some way that I was tightening up in my knees or my calves. And instead, I'm going to take a deep breath and exhale it, or let it run down into the earth as though it was a babbling brook moving downhill. Good. And then allowing whatever would nourish and nurture your feet and your legs most to soak in as you take an easy, deep breath. Letting it soak into your feet, the bones of your feet all the way out to your skin, bones of your legs all the way out to your skin. Next breath, filling your pelvis, your belly, all the way to your spine, all the way into your sitting bones, side to side, front to back. Good. Next breath, letting the whole rest of your torso and your ribs, your lungs, your heart, your spine, front to back and side to side, letting it fill with what would nourish you most here. And then on the next breath, allowing the energy to move right down your arms into your hands and fingers. Yeah. And then allowing on the fifth breath, your throat and your neck, your face and your brain to fill with what would nourish it most. Yeah. And then allow yourself on the next breath to let every nook and cranny that didn't get filled on these 5 breaths to fill in. And we'll take 3 or 4 breaths and let you just take your time and breathe into every corner of who you are, filling it with fresh, back into life energy. Good. 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 And while you're remaining internal in your inner landscape, make a commitment to yourself, to your deep self, to the heart of who you are. To step forward in your life with things that are healthy, life-enhancing, pleasurable, fun, joyful. With every cell of who you are. Good. Good. And when you're ready, allowing your eyes to open and bringing yourself back into your day, breathing it in, letting your day come to you, letting it come to you, drinking in the day, stepping back into your life. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy.